All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first race of the night will have Aaron Clark and Russell Worth on the front row. Ryan McDaniel, Austin Minute on the second row. Andrew Thornton and Edmund Jones on the third row. Brendan Timon, Dakota Wilson on the fourth row. And Justin Branham, DP Riggins round out your top 10. Kyle McRick and Martin starts in 11th. Chris Johnson in 12th. Gage Branham in 13th. Vern Spring in 14th. Ed Sr. starts 15th, and TJ Moon starts tail end in 16th. This is going to be a great shot from up high tonight. Getting some great views of really the majority of this 0.2 of a mile track. Dakota qualified on the pole, but the invert sent him back, starting in 7th. Chance just getting mad looking at the track. Oh, come on, Chance, you'd love it. You don't know how much fun you're missing, buddy. Pace car is in. Aaron Clark in control. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away on the Iowa Legends Oval. Everybody makes it out of turn 2. Okay, we were expecting, turn 3 gets a little bit stacked up, but everybody keeps going. They're 3 wide into 1. Caution's already out. Caution out as lap 2 started. Looks like Russell Worth involved. Russell Worth in the Joker car goes up high. When he comes back down, looks like the 12 just gives him a little tap, and everybody stacking up behind. The Royal Shirt, yes, it is just a 1/5 of a mile, although when we looked into it, it's actually less than that. It is a 1/6 of a mile track in real life. It is the smallest track on iRacing. The little track for little cars is definitely the case. Chance, I love the content, but man, you never know what's going to happen. Pace car is in. Here we go. Oh, looks like a delay on the green flag, getting everybody stacked up. Almost some chaos under caution as they try and stack up. Actually, Chance, it is smaller than the Chili Bowl. By just a hair, but it is smaller. They are waiting on the pace car. Oh, the chaos on a little bitty track like this. Pace car now back in. They're stacked up, ready for the green flag back in the air. Now we saw a little bit of 3 wide on lap 2, and looks like we may get some again very quickly here. We've got one around in the infield. It's Aaron Clark. Aaron rolling again, but now Ryan McDaniel will be scored with the lead. And they are trying to spin each other out of turn 2. Meanwhile, Brendan Timon looking low. There's cars spun on the backstretch. They get recovered. It is chaos. 1 and 2. Big caution is out. A big mess in 1 and 2. Eric Clark, and looks like Ed Sr. involved. Oh, there was a spin. There it was. Ed Sr. gets caught. Everybody gets into that mess because the leaders were right behind. Everybody getting settled in. Brendan Timon now has the lead. Ryan McDaniel in second. Andrew Thornton in third. McRecken now up to fourth. Edmond in fifth. DP Riggins, TJ Moon, Chris Johnson, Dakota Wilson, and Vern Spring rounding out your top 10. Don't forget, shortly after this race, we will be going to North Wilkesboro for the late model race. Green flag back in the air. Timon in the lead. Ryan way up high. Andrew, Ryan is in the wall, but he saves it. Bounces off Thornton. Thornton goes. Kyle McRecken Martin is around out of 4. Caution back out. Lap 17-ish. Not sure if we're calling that 16 or 17. All right, let's take a look at how all the chaos started with Andrew Thornton. There's Andrew down to the inside. Looks like Ryan just gets the wall. Bounces off, and then Ryan bounces off the wall, but bounces off Andrew Thornton and actually recovers the car, but then gets loose out of 4, does about 270. And finally, coming off of turn 4, seeing all the chaos ahead of him, big checkups everywhere, and Chris Johnson nowhere to go. Well, we knew this one would be different, that's for sure. Hashtag justice for McRecken, huh? Brendan Timon out front now. Edmund Jones in second. TJ Moon in third. DP Riggins in fourth. Thornton in fifth. Dakota in sixth. Vern in seventh. McRecken eighth. Chris Johnson, Aaron Clark rounding out the top 10. Pace car is back in. Timon has the lead. Green flag back in the air. Oh, Timon's around in 1. Everybody gets by. Oh, looks like Dakota Wilson. Oh, holy cow, we've got incidents on the back straightaway. Looks like Dakota Wilson was involved in this one, as everybody tried to say, oh, he got clipped from DP, and McRecken found him. Now everybody has to stop and wait for the pace car. Interesting note tonight, the pace laps are only 30 seconds. I know, Dakota definitely made it all the way up there. Has had some of the fastest laps tonight, but now he is way back there. Ryan McDaniel has made his way back up to 11th. Dakota back in 13th. Brendan Timon, who was leading earlier, now all the way back in 16th. Full speed lap times around here are about 10 seconds. And they are going single file on the restart. So the tail end of the field is like a straightaway behind the leaders. Green flag back in the air. No, they're about half a lap back, so a tenth of a mile. Edmund in the lead. There's a lot of side-by-side, and it looks like caution is back out. Ed Sr., TJ Moon, Brendan Timon, all involved. Points leader DP Riggins may also have been involved in this. Coming down through turn 1. Oh, a big checkup ahead by Dakota. Ed Sr. gets on the brakes. TJ Moon just nowhere to go. Everybody settling back in. Points leader DP Riggins now all the way back in 10th. Edmund Jones now up in the lead. Hey, good evening, Mark Dantuma. Hayes' car is in. Green flag back in the air. Edmund gets a great jump into 1. Andrew right behind. Ed Sr. has crashed back behind. Russell Worth is off track to the infield. No caution. Oh, we've got one spinning at his Vern Spring. One in the infield as well. Looks like Brendan Timon. Just anarchy everywhere, and now Edmund Jones has caught the tail end of the field. Chris Johnson is caught up there, battling for the lead. Edmund clears back in the lead. Chris right there. Russell spins again. Looks like Austin Minute also involved. Russell has towed to pit road. No caution there out of the racing group. Brendan Timon has the fastest lap of the race. Last time by, Ryan McDaniel involved in an incident. He's to the infield. A lot of guys spinning off turn 4. It looked like Ryan was trying to make a move under Aaron Clark. Oh, he spins out of 2. We've got another one spinning off. That was Chris Johnson spinning to the infield. Edmund still has the lead. Andrew Thornton now in second. DP Riggins in third. Aaron Clark gets stuck down there for a moment. Points leader DP Riggins now in third. Kyle McRecken Martin in fourth. Brendan Timon back up into fifth. Gage Branham in sixth. Chris Johnson in seventh. Dakota Wilson has had a problem. Dakota coming out of turn 2 into turn 3 and leaning completely off the left side tires. Great save, but lost a lot of ground there. Dakota still managing to hold on to 10th place at the moment. Andrew Thornton in second, now 4.5 seconds, basically a half lap behind the lead, battling with McRecken. Oh, Andrew's around, McRecken is around. No caution, now the caution is out. Andrew Thornton gets the bump from McRecken. McRecken gets caught in it and goes around. And now points leader DP Riggins back up into second. Well, this has definitely been a. They did say when we talked during pre-race that this was an experiment. It was more or less a what if, and I think what if has been answered here tonight. Everybody stacking back up for the restart. Pace car is in. It'll be 5 to go at the line. Green flag back in the air. 4 cars left on the lead lap. Edmund Jones, Brendan Timon, DP Riggins, and Vern Spring. A lot of bumping and 3 wide mid-pack. Edmund now back in the lead. Brendan in second. Kyle Martin now back up into 5th. Chris Johnson in 6th. Dakota Wilson, one of the fastest cars all night, starting to make his way. Holy cow, he's doing some bumping. Dakota now back into the top 10, has had one heck of a fight. Oh, the leaders are around. With 1 lap to go, the leaders go around. Several cars just got their lead back. Edmund managed to recover and get the win. Brendan Timon comes home in second. Vern finishing third. And what a last lap as 4 drivers managed to get back on the lead lap. And Dakota Wilson picked up 3 spots in 1 lap. All right, folks, that was just insane. Let's talk to our top 3, starting with Vern. Hey, Vern, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Doug.
Hey, man, congratulations. Getting the podium finish tonight. That was definitely an exciting one.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it until crew chief said, you got a podium.
It got a little crazy on the last lap.
Yeah, well, pretty much the whole the whole race was crazy, but yeah, that was a crazy last lap.
Oh, man, that was an awesome, awesome run tonight. A huge points night. You came in tonight 9th, so you'll pick up a lot of ground tonight, and another great race, buddy. Congratulations.
All right, thank you, Doug.
Brendan Timon comes home in second place. Brendan, yeah, that was an interesting finish, but you came home in second.
Yeah, I was definitely probably the fastest car on track. I was actually really upset that I really thought I wrecked Eddie there, but he saved and I was like, wow, all right. But then both made contact coming to the white flag, and I was like, all right, that's it, race is over. My first place is probably gone. I mean, it was, but I didn't expect third would be all the way like back there. So I kept it easy on the final lap because I thought it was just me and him probably battling for third. But that was a really exciting race. Second time now I choked it from the lead. I should have had a lot of wins, but the bad luck just keeps on coming and just really can't get away from it. But still got the late model race to do, and really happy with the second place finish, and hopefully this will get me back up in the first place.
Well, congratulations, buddy. That was a great run.
Thank you.
And finally, our winner, Edmund Jones. I don't know many people that could spin it on the white flag lap and still recover for a win.
No. idea how that happened. You know, I was just talking in race control to everybody in here, and it was a crazy race. Again, we're gonna blame Andrew Thornton. You know, this is all his fault. This is all his brainchild here. You know, most of the incidents that happened, they either got into the infield or got out of the racing groove. You know, lap cars were being nice to the lead lap guys, thankfully. And I know a lot of the issues tonight were probably due to self-spins. Like, this is probably one of the most difficult tracks that I've ever drove on. Definitely the smallest. And somehow we walked away with it. I don't know. You know, me and Brendan, we were fighting. He was definitely faster than me. I was just trying to hug that line, trying to keep that position. Because you let someone beneath you, you're screwed. Like that's just the nature of these Legends ovals, and you know that contact's just as much my fault, if not all my fault, than it is his. But I guess I got it going faster than he did.
Well, congratulations, man. That was an awesome win, and definitely a reel we'll be watching for a long time.
Yeah, I have no idea how that happened. I thought DP got the win there, but I guess something happened to him on the last lap.
Well, it got crazy, but you pulled it off, man. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks, Doug.
Folks, thank you again, Tina, for the stars. Folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few moments for the late models at... That race messed me up so much I can't remember. We'll be back in a few moments with the late models from North Wilkesboro. That's always a great track and always a great race. Stick around, folks. We'll be back in just a few moments.